everyone. I am your teacher today, Robin Shaw. Welcome to my live stream. If it's your first time, I do a live stream every Sunday, and everyone's welcome. It's free. But of course, if you enjoy my live streams, buy me a coffee. And every Tuesday, you can catch Sherry's live streams. And hopefully, I'll have another teacher soon. We'll see. Today, we're talking about the difference between while and during. It's not that difficult of a lesson, but if some of you are confused about while or during, this lesson should clear it up. Before I begin the lesson, let's say hello to little Robin. He made the PPT today, so if there's any mistakes in the PPT, you're in trouble. Let's see who's here. Let's check the students. Aruna Godes was here. Layla, Sleepwalker, Gertrudis. Let's move the chat over here so I can see a little better. I got my green tea. Akula Hussein. I don't know how to pronounce everyone's name. Sorry. Sarah Taharian. Hello. Welcome, Sarah. Michelle. Hello. And Magna's here. Lolly. I was looking at another teacher's live stream like earlier today. I was just checking another teacher's live stream, and there you were, Lolly. Carrie, hello. Evgeny, hello. Moonworld, Brian. Win, Pawan, okay, CB's here. Layla, how many cups, or you guys are, Win and Layla are asking me about the tea. I drink about 2 cups of tea. Whenever I'm on camera, I drink tea. And I'm on camera now. Yeah, I did a Zoom chat earlier with some students, and worked pretty well. And of course, we don't want that. We want this one. Welcome to all my WhatsApp students. I know a lot of you are talking to me daily in WhatsApp, and you guys are welcome. And I'm doing fine, Harry. And Sharanjit, hello. Warda Khan, oh, it's a long time no see. Gerson's here. Oh. Okay, we got a lot of people here, so let's get started into the lesson. While versus during. While versus during. And it's not much of a lesson. I'm not going to teach too much. I'm just going to do a quick lesson of the difference or the grammar behind it. And then we're just going to go into some practice questions, and then I'll check how you guys are doing, how well you guys are guessing. Dewey! Hello, Dewey. I see you here. Sonam from Nepal, Bera, Kusam, and Sherry's here. Hello, Sherry. Drinking too much tea. All right, the quick review between while and during. Same meaning. It's the same meaning. It's basically two actions are happening at the same or similar time. All right, 2 actions happening together. So they have the same meaning. So while or during. If you hear while, you hear during, you're going to know something was happening and another thing was happening. But the grammar is different. So we got to go a little bit into the grammar, and I tried to simplify the grammar because I'm not a very good grammar teacher, but let's look at while. These are the rules. Now, while is usually followed by the clause, and the clause here is you see S and V. That's your subject and verb. We'll get into that later. Your subject and verb, and it's also followed by gerund, verb, ing. Just verb, subject and verb, or verb ing. That's going to follow while. And during is followed by a noun. All right. So that's the basic grammar differences. So they have the same meaning. Too much tea. But the grammar differences are what confuse some students. Okay, just check the chat. And Asad says I look cool in a beard. I almost shaved my beard today, but I didn't. May's here, bad liar. Andre, hello, Andre. Andre, I hope to talk to you about your life soon. Yeah, I think you've gone through some interesting stuff in the past week. Roshan, Catherine, hello, Charles. A lot of late people coming in. During, same with since. No, during is not the same as since. During and since are very different, but I'm not teaching that this video, maybe next video. All right, so this is the grammar of while. After while, we're looking for subject, verb, and or verb ing. And after during, we're looking for noun. That's all you're going to get. That's what we're looking at today. So let's go on to an example, a few examples. While we ate dinner, we talked about school. All right, so while, and then the subject is we, and then the verb. While we ate dinner, we talked about school. So two things are happening. We're eating the dinner and we're talking about school. So while we ate dinner, we talked about school. Another example, she slept while the movie played. So the movie is playing, that's one action, and she slept, that's another action. So it's happening at the same time. First sentence, while is at the beginning of the sentence, and the second sentence, while is in the middle of the sentence. So while is easy to move around in the sentences. And let's look at the third one. Do not talk while students write the test. Okay, this is actually negative. Don't do this action while something is happening. All right, in this case, students are writing the test. So don't talk while students write the test. All right, so these are a good example of subject verb after while. Let's look at a few examples of during. During plus noun. During dinner. All right, dinner is our noun. During dinner, we talked about school. She slept during the movie. All right, in this case, the movie is the noun. Do not talk during the test. All right, so after during, the focus is the noun. Focus is the noun. And they mean the same thing, and I'll compare them. So we learned while we ate dinner, we talked about school, and during dinner, we talked about school. So it means the same thing, and we could just see the grammar is different there. While we ate dinner, we talked about school. During dinner, all right, the focus is the noun, we talked about school. She slept while the movie played. She slept during the movie. All right, so same means the same thing, but different grammar. And do not talk while students write the test. Do not talk during the test. All right, so the focus is the test. Mean the same thing. Two different kinds of grammar. All right, that's my quick review. Now we're going into the questions, and I want you to figure out what is happening here. And I want you to tell me, is this number 1, number 2, or number 3? So it says, my father was washing his car, blank, my mother was cooking. So is it while plus subject plus verb, or while plus verb ing, or during plus noun? All right, the answers are starting to come in. Carrie's the fast one today. Sleepwalker 1. May is 2. Layla 2. Win is 1. 1 is Lolly Lolly is 1. Why are you slow, Lolly Lolly? How many live streams are you watching at the same time, Lolly Lolly? All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, that's good. Most of you know it's going to be while. Most of you know it's going to be while. But when we put while in there, what is after while? My mother. Now, is my mother the subject, or is my mother the verb? All right, well, the correct answer here is number 1, because the focus here after while is my mother. That is a subject of the sentence. My father was washing his car. So in the first clause, my father was washing his car while my mother was cooking. So the subject is there. And then the verb after that was cooking. All right. And Layla says, oh no, it should be 1. Well, you'll get the hang of it in a moment. Lolly Lolly, not at the same time. I think Lolly Lolly has 3 monitors watching, learning so much English every day. Oh, I see Kumar's here. Andre Luz. Be happy. Some interesting names. Elizabeth Belletti Aguilar. Okay, let's move on to number 2. I fell asleep blank watching television. And is it 1, 2, or 3? Put in your answer. I really drink a lot of tea during my live stream. You want some tea? Whoa, 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 not too much. I'm going to close. I got WhatsApp open on the... I'm going to close that. All right, everyone's punching in. 222 Kusum Kashyap put in 3. Sonam Tamang says 3. Well, we see the red line. That's a blank. And after the blank, we have watching. So watching is definitely verb ing. Watching. All right. So, yeah. So number 2 is the correct answer, and I think most of you got that. And let's go on to number 3. Charles Basul. Wardakan. 2 Mr. Wales here. Hello, Mr. Whale. All right, number 3. I fell asleep. I made this sentence. I fell asleep blank Robin's live stream. And then May, you said number 1. So we need the subject, Robin, and verb. There's no verb there. There's no verb for number 1. Yeah, there you go. May changes to 3. Gertrudis 3. Michelle during. Dewey 3. Lolly during. Okay. And Sherry, you don't need to be here. You're fluent in English. All right, so yeah, the live stream is the focus. The noun, a live stream is a noun. That is the focus of this sentence. I fell asleep during Robin's live stream. And how many people fall asleep listening to my voice? Sometimes I fall asleep listening to my voice. One can always learn. Lolly, not me. All right, you guys are lying. Let's go into number 4. While versus during. Can you turn up the volume, please? I think the volume is pretty high already, Gertrudis. So I think you need to put up the volume on your end, on your machine or whatever. I don't know. I'll ask the other people. Is there any problem with my volume, guys? All right, number 4 here. I'm not paying attention. Blank. The students were chatting. The teacher came into the class. Oh, all right. So, what do you guys have? 1, Lolly 1, Dewey 2, May 1, Michelle 1, Carrie, message deleted. Carrie says 2. All right, so let's look at that blank, that red line. That's the blank. Blank. Nothing there. And right after that, we have the students. And that is going to be our subject or our noun. Well, most of you put 1 or 2. That is going to be our subject, the students. And then after that, we have our verb, subject and verb. We're chatting. So there you go. If you said number 1, while the students, the subject, were chatting, the teacher came into the class. Yeah, the subject is the students. So it should be number 1. I think most of you got that. Some of you said 2. I think if you said 2, that verb ing, I think you're focusing on the chatting a little too early. Carrie, I think I deleted the right answer. Well, we still have some more questions to practice. No problem. Number 5. It's a question. What happened, blank, the blizzard? What happened, blank, the blizzard? Get your answers in. Is it 1, 2, or 3? Lolly says 3. Yeah, good to see Deep Space again. And Shranchit 3, Layla 3, Michelle During 3. How do you pronounce that? Galarosa put 2. Excuse me. Plarnish during ? You have to have confidence. All right, what is a blizzard? Well, the blizzard is a snowstorm. Now, here in Korea, I'm in Korea right now. I'm not Korean, I'm Canadian, but here in Korea, we don't get many snowstorms, blizzards, compared to Canada. Growing up in Canada, I remember a lot of blizzards every winter, but Korea, not so much. Maybe Sherry gets a lot of blizzards in her area. Anyway, the answer. Let's take a look. So we see the blank, after the blank, the blizzard. That's a noun. A blizzard is a noun. So it has to be during. It has to be during. What happened during the blizzard? All right. And let's go on to number 6. There's only 10. There's only 10 tonight because I don't think while and during is that difficult. So I only made 10. We're on number 6. And number 6 is blank dinner. I got sick and threw up. Blah. So, and Sherry, yes, we have blizzards. I'm not a fan of them. After my live stream, go check out Learn English with Sherry Gibson's channel. Layla, I have never ever seen a blizzard in my life. You don't need to see a blizzard. I've never seen a sandstorm. Maybe you've seen many sandstorms. I've never seen that, and I don't want to see a sandstorm. All right. So we see the blank. Right after the blank, dinner. Is dinner a subject, a verb, or a noun? What is dinner? Subject, verb, or noun? Wardakan. There's no blizzard in Pakistan. What about northern Pakistan? Thank you, Lolly. Dinner is a noun. If it's a noun, we must have during dinner. I got sick and threw up. So that's I don't want to be disgusting, but of course you're eating dinner. Maybe you eat bad food and then that bad food needs to come out of your body. So you throw up. You vomit. All right, number 7. Blank. I was driving, I fell asleep. Not good. So, what are your answers there? Okay, Lolly says 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Dwee says 2. Be Happy 1. Owner, Pinar 2. Everyone's 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. Well, let's look at that blank. That red line. And what is right after that? What is right after that? It is an I. Now, is I the subject of the sentence, the verb of the sentence, or the noun of the sentence? Geographical travels. When I was driving, I fell in asleep. You don't say in. Dewey says subject. Social studies 1. All right. So, yeah, right after while is the subject. While I was driving, there's our verb, I fell asleep. While I was driving, I fell asleep. All right, let's go on to number 8. Blank the test. I caught my student cheating. You guys don't cheat, do you? Fitwi will do. We're only choosing while, or during. Yep. Zaman, Hantush, hello. Blank the test. I caught my student cheating. I have caught many students cheating during tests. Many students. All right, so let's look at our channel members. May says Lolly 3, May 3, Gertrudis 3, Michelle says during 3, Dewey says 3. All right, so you get Layla says 3, Sleepwalker 3, Win 3. All right, everyone's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and you are all wrong. Just kidding. You're all correct. 3, during the test. So a test is a thing. It is definitely a noun. During the test, I caught my student cheating. All right, let's move on to number 9. Oh, what's happening here? I like to dream of cute cats, blank, sleeping. I like to drink of cute cats, meow, blank, sleeping. Fitwi, thanks. It is a good program. Thank you. Fitwi will do. Deep Space, what is the punishment for cheaters? Well, in my class, if you cheat on the final exam, you just get 0 on the final exam. You might not fail the course, but you do get 0 on the final exam. And actually, tomorrow I am doing midterm exams at my university with my students. Tomorrow I will go to my university for the first time this year to teach students. We're back in the classroom for 1 day. All right, let's see what's going on. I like to dream of cute cats sleeping. Everyone's 2, 2, 2. Someone says 3. Someone says 1, 2, 2, 3. Everyone. Well, let's look at that red line, that blank. After that, we see sleeping. Sleeping is verb ing. So verb ing, that's going to be number 2. I like to dream of cute cats while sleeping. So all of you who did number 2, that should be easy. All right, let's go on to number 10. 10 is the last one. It's another sentence I made. I often think of Robin, blank, I take out the trash. Hey, Daniel's here. Daniel. Rich Isa, Alameda, Vishudhar, Everyone's putting in 1. Daniel, Michelle, 1. Gertrudis, Lolly Lolly, 1. May, 1. Dewey, 1. Catherine, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, so I often think of Robin. So we see the red line, that blank. Right after that, we see I. I am the subject. Well, I'm not the subject. You are the subject when you say this. I can't say this sentence because I'm Robin, but you might say this sentence. So, yeah. While I take out the trash. And Layla says, I often think of Robin while trying to sleep. Yep, that's correct. Fitwe, how many days you teach in 1 week? Oh, Fitby, I teach every Sunday, 13:30, but we have another teacher, Sherry. She teaches on Tuesday, so please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and if you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll be notified every time we come on. And of course, if you enjoy my lessons, support the channel. Buy me a coffee. It takes a lot of time and work to make these lessons and talk to students every week, especially in the WhatsApp groups. It's nice when I get coffee money or tea money. Tea is cheap. All right, so let's see. Well, that's number 10. That was the last one I made for today because I don't think while and during is too difficult. So your homework: write sentences using while and during in the comment section of this video. You can do that. But let's see if we can. So yeah, in the not here right now, but come back tomorrow, review, put some sentences in the comment section, and I will check them eventually. Because it's one thing to learn about the grammar and practice the grammar, but you're really starting to learn when you start writing your own sentences. So if you put them in the comments, not today, but tomorrow, I should be able to give some feedback on those. I haven't checked the homework for the last 2 weeks, but I promise guys, I do a lot of things. I will eventually get to the homework. All right, guys, that was during and while. I don't expect anyone to master during and while just watching a 30-minute live stream. It takes practice, guys. You got to practice the writing. You got to practice the speaking. It takes time. I guess I will finish up the live stream in a few minutes. Zeho Bass, tell my name. Well, hello, Zeho. Fitwe, yep, I'll be looking for you every week. Thexer Saab, hello. I don't see every message, so if I don't see your message, you got to repeat it. Lolly Lolly says, I love homework. Well, come back tomorrow, Lolly Lolly, to this video and do the homework. Sleepwalker, it's not a difficult topic. Yep. Rich, I saw. There's the timetable. Sunday, 13:30 GMT. That's when I'm here. I've been here at that time, I think, for about 2 years now. I've only missed... when I travel, I might miss that time, but I haven't missed it. Oh, geez, when's the last time I missed a class? Maybe not since January. All right. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Mr. Whale. All right. Dewey. Well, again, I hope you learned a little bit better, or you improved a little bit today. All right, guys, that's it. Yeah, it was a quicker lesson than usual. So I will see you next Sunday. Next Sunday, I don't know what I'm going to do next Sunday. So you guys are free to, I guess, recommend right now would be good. What do you guys want to learn next Sunday? Tell me in the chat, and I will. I'll make a note of upcoming lessons. So what would you guys like to learn about next Sunday? See you, sleepwalker. Lesson is over. You can go. You can leave the classroom, but I'm gonna stay a little bit to get some ideas of what to teach in the future. Vishuddha modal verbs. I hate teaching modal verbs. Maybe Sherry can do that. Deep Space, will Esther be on the other channel for long? Yeah, Esther. She doesn't like doing live streams, but she still has videos coming out. Win says pronunciation. Modal verbs, pronunciation, vocabulary. Everyone, you're just saying everything. Can you be more specific? Vocabulary what? Thakur Saab, where are you from? I'm a Canadian. Prepositions with adjectives. There we go. That's a very specific. Prepositions with adjectives. Okay, thank you, Lolly. Past perfect. I think Esther already taught that. I'm not going to teach tenses. See you, Priscilla. Plarnish. Common mistakes in English. Might do that. Vocabulary again. Daniel says to learn adjective in verb form. Might take a look. So when I choose a lesson, I don't choose something that's just too difficult. But I will consider your ideas. I don't promise to teach all this, guys, but I will definitely consider your ideas. Wellington, Pava, hello. Difficult words. All right. Motion. With this beard, you look like a gangster. Yeah, a gangster. That's funny. Irregular verbs, maybe some grammar test, difficult words. All right, well, I'll think about that, guys. A lot of you are focusing on the grammar, so I might bring grammar back. Passive voice. I'll make a note. I'll take a look at that. Academic words from Ahmed. Yeah, all right. Well, a lot of you are not watching this video live. If you watch this video tomorrow or next week, just put in the comments what you would like me to teach. And we'll definitely think about that. Deep space, some business like negotiation. Deep space negotiation is a little high level for me to teach. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see a lot of you in the WhatsApp group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, check the descriptions of my videos and join the WhatsApp groups. All right, guys. See you in the WhatsApp groups, or I'll see your homework tomorrow, or I'll see you next week. Take care, guys, and please